Hi everybody, welcome to this week's class. Hope you're all okay. So this is, if you're not doing my outdoor classes, then hopefully you're giving these ones a go. So I'm going to keep this one quite short. It's going to be about 30 minutes. Just get you moving. It'll be a combination of stretches and some abdominals. So we're going to start on the mat. We're going to start in 4-point kneeling. So you're going to come and into your tabletop position. So your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Crown of the head's lengthening away. So we're just going to start with some nice easy cat stretches just to wake up the spine. Okay, so crown of the head's lengthening forward, tailbone lengthening away. Draw your centre in, navel to spine, and relax across your shoulders. So take a nice deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, tail to head, come up into that lovely flexed cat position. And then lengthen back to neutral. And again, draw your centre in, tail to head, wide across your shoulders, scooping your centre, and lengthening your head, lengthening your tailbone away. 2 more times, go up, breathing out as you flex, breathe in to return. And then this time you're going to stay in that cat stretch. Stay flexed and sit back towards your heels. You just feel a nice stretch down your spine and come forward. Don't move your hands. Keep them where they are and stay flexed as you go forwards and back. Keep looking into your centre, keep drawing it in. And one more. And then stay flexed. You're back up in your cat position and then lengthen your head, lengthen your tailbone and come into that extended spine position. Go back into your cat. Sit back towards your heels. Hold it here. Now drop your elbows onto the mat, so your forearms are on the floor. Lift your chin slightly and then just draw a straight line with your nose towards your thumbs. Press through your hands and straighten the arms. Go back into your flexed cat position. Sit back, drop the elbows, lift the chin slightly. Nose is drawing a straight line towards your thumbs. Push into your hands and come up. One more time, go up into your cat. Sit back. Drop the elbows, lift the head, just very slightly, lift the chin, rather, and then come forwards, press, and now your arms are straight. Lovely, go back up into the cat stretch. Sit back towards your heels, walk your hands away a little bit further so you can feel deeper stretch down your spine, across your shoulders. So, this morning, keep reaching your fingers, and then hold it here. Now, keep your hands nice and still. You're really lengthening your arms. But almost feel as though you can try and drag your hands towards you as you lift your head. And then just melt back down into the mat. And lift your head as though you're trying to drag your hands towards you. You really feel a lovely stretch around the shoulder blades. And then just drop down again. And then lift your head as though as you're lifting your head, drag your hands towards you, but don't move them. And last one. So it's just a really nice stretch. You can really feel it across the shoulder blades. And then melt back down and hold it here. Lovely. Okay, come forwards. Put your hands back under your shoulders if they've moved away a little bit further. Lovely. Okay, now from here you're just going to slide your right leg away. Slide it away and slide it back in. So just keeping your spine really stable as you slide the other leg away. Keep hips really stable. Don't move and shift from side to side. Slide the leg, draw it back in, and slide the leg, and draw it back in. Lovely. Okay, right, let's sit round. Come and sit round into your sitting position. Just waking your spine up a little bit, hopefully. And then just bend your legs, take hold of the back of your thighs, sit up nice and tall, taking a deep breath in, breathe out, scooping your centre, and just coming into that C curve, just to open the lower back, and then return. And tuck under, breathe out as you roll back. Take a deep breath in and hold it. Breathe out, come back up, and straighten up. That's it. And again, scoop tummy, tuck under, roll back a little bit further. Just keep your hands on your thighs, but don't grip them. Come back up, and sit up tall. 2 more times. And sit back. Just really keep tucking under You really feel the lower back opening up a little bit. And sit up, and one more, rolling back. Hold it here this time, take a deep breath in, breathe out a little bit more. And a little pulse, 1, 2, keeping that C curve, keep nice and scooped in your centre, keep hold of the back of your thighs, couple more, and then hold it here, and then roll back up, straighten your legs, flex your feet, and stretch forward. And then you're going to roll all the way down onto your mats, all the way down, head onto your cushion if you've got one. If you haven't got one, doesn't matter. Just make sure it's not sitting onto your elbow, onto your shoulders rather. And then get nice and straight onto your mat. Your legs are bent, your feet are flat on the floor. And then just feel your spine just settle into the floor. Just do a couple of pelvic tilts just to find that neutral position. So we're just rolling. Again, it's quite nice, these pelvic tilts, just to open up your back. And just get that lower spine, the lower part of your back. It's often quite stiff, especially in the morning. This is early in the morning. And then come back to neutral. Lengthen your spine, open your shoulder blades, and hold it here. So we're going to take a deep breath in here and breathe out. Engage your centre, navel to spine. So we're going to take a deep breath in, raise the arms to the ceiling. Breathe out, take them behind you. Breathe in, bring them back up, and breathe out, press them back down. So you're taking a deep breath in as you raise the arms. Now breathe out, sink the wrists, sink into your ribs, feel them closing. So you're not arching your back as you take your arms behind you. So you don't want your shoulders to be shrugging up. Deep breath in. Now as you breathe out, almost sigh your breath out, scoop your tummy, connect through the rib cage. Don't have to touch the floor behind you. And lower the arms. One more time, deep breath in. And breathing out. Now leave the arms behind you. Tuck your hands behind your heads. Remove your cushion if you've got one there. And you're in your curl up position. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Breathe out, curl up. Breathe in, down. And breathe out, curl up. And breathe in, down, and up. So this is getting some nice flexion into the upper back. And engaging your centre, navel to spine. Try not to tilt your pelvis as you curl up. And breathe in, down. And lift. And lower. Let's do 2 more like this. 1 more. Now this time add a knee fold. Deep breath in. Breathe out, curl up, knee fold the right leg. Breathe in, place it back down. Curl up, knee fold the left leg. And down, waking up your hips and lifting. Knee fold as you curl up. And down. And 1 more either side. And 1 more. This time curl up, knee fold the leg. Hold it here. Push the leg away. Bring it in. Push it away. Bring it in. Push it away. Keep the curl up. And 1 more. Knee folded in. Uncurl. Place it back down. Other leg. Curl up. Knee fold. Push it away. Bring it in. Breathe out. Push away. Really strengthen it. Feel strength in your leg. Don't just sort of let it go floppy. Push it away. Keep the curl up. 1 more. Bring it in. Uncurl and come back down again. Lovely. Knee fold your right leg. Keep your hands behind your head. Knee fold the left leg. Feet together, knees together, inner thighs connected. Deep breath in. Breathe out, curl up. Breathe in, down. And curl up. Breathe in, return. Exhale as you curl up. Scoop your tummy as you curl up. Work the abs. That's it. Lovely. Curl up. Keep your legs nice and still. And keep them in the knee fold. Don't let them go droopy. And up. Keep the inner thighs together. This time, as you curl up, straighten the right leg. Keep the thighs together. Breathe in, return. Curl up, straighten the left leg. Breathe in, return. And curl up. And nice strong centre. Don't go droopy in that non-moving leg. You know, don't like a droopy leg. And thighs are still together. And 1 more in each leg. And if you can, I'm going to do both legs. Curl up, both legs. Breathe in, return. Keep feet together, keep your knees together. And curl up. And down. If you want to just keep your legs still, you can. Or do a single if you want. Up and down. 4 more. 1. Come on, we can do this. And 2, and 3, and last one, 4, and then hug your knees in. Circle around, and circle back the other way. Okay, one leg down, second leg down, and feet come down. Feet together, knees together, inner thighs together. We'll just do some hip rolls. Deep breath in, over to the left. Keep your shoulders nice and square. Let your head roll to the opposite direction if you want, and come back, but don't lift your shoulders. And then we go to the other side. Lift the hip, lift the waist. Lengthen through the top of the leg. And return. And over. Just a nice couple of either side. And last one. Over we go. And then come back to centre. Good. Okay, let's hug your knees back into your chest. Really stretch that lower back. And then nod your head, scoop the tummy. Up you come. And come up to sitting. With your feet nice and lengthened. And sitting up nice and tall. Arms come forwards. Okay, lovely. Deep breath in. And breathe out, point your toes. And breathe in, flex. And breathe out, point. And breathe in, flex. I think we might have done this last week, can't remember. And flex and point. Flex and open the arms. Point and close the arms. Breathing out, flex. Breathing in, return. And flex. Keeping nice and lengthened. One more. And then come back, bring the arms back down. Take your feet just to parallel. Good. Okay, right. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out. Nod your chin. Scoop your tummy. Stretch forwards. Nice spine stretch. Flex your feet. You'll feel the hamstring stretch. Restack. Come back up. And again, nod your chin. Scooping your tummy. Scoop, scoop, scoop as you stretch forwards. Restack and come back up. And sit up nice and tall. 2 more times. Chin to chest. Nose to chest. Stretch that spine forwards. Watch your shoulders. And restack. And 2 more. Chin to chest. Nose to chest. Stretching forwards. Restack. And last time. And then this time, if you can reach your toes, hold onto your toes. Bend your knees if you need to a little bit. But just try and get that hamstring stretch. Try and get that spine stretch. Lovely, restack, come back up and sit up nice and tall. Take your legs mat width apart, arms go wide. We're just going to do a nice easy saw. So we're going to rotate round to the opposite leg. Reach your little finger to your little toe, look at the hand behind you. Stretch that opposite right leg if you've gone left and pulse. 1, 2, 3 and come back up. And then we go to the other side, we go 1. Really lengthen that opposite leg away as you reach across, and then it helps you to keep really stable through the sit bones. And then we go across, we pulse 1 and 2 and 3 and up and across 1 and 2 and 3 and across, and one more. 1, 2, 3 and sit up, and last one. 1, 2, 3. And come back up. Bring your feet together and swing your legs to the left. So we're here. Arms go wide. So we're just going to place the right hand on the mat and reach the left hand over. Now come back up, but leave your hand on the floor, that right hand on the floor. So we're in this position like in a diagonal line. And then we thread the needle underneath. Oh, lovely rotation. Hold it here. Stretch over, bend that supporting elbow. So you go down, straighten the arm, thread the needle. And come back up and reach and stretch over, lateral flexion here. Try not to rotate too much on that one. And then you come under. And last one, bend the elbow slightly to get you a little bit more stretch. Come back up. And take it underneath and come back up. Okay, let's swing the legs around to the other side. So round to the other side and sit up nice and tall. Good. Okay, arms go wide. We go over Bend that supporting left arm as you stretch over. Keep the hand on the floor, reach that other one away, take it underneath. So this is really nice, so you're going lateral flexion, over we go, and come back. This thread the needle one is really nice, let's tight upper backs. And come back up, bend the arms, stretch, lift up, take it underneath. And one more time, over we go. And lift up, and take it underneath. And come back, lovely. Okay, let's roll over onto your fronts. So I'm just going to come down onto your front. I've fallen off my mat. Okay. And come into your diamond press position. Your legs are parallel and your forehead is just resting down onto your hands. Elbows out to the side. Shoulders are down. Take a deep breath in. Skeep your tummy. Drop your shoulders. Lift your chest up. And breathe out. Return back down. And again, deep breath in as you lift. So you're getting some extension into the upper back. And breathe out, come back down. That's it. And again, shoulders are down as you lift the chest. Keep length through the crown of your head. Try not to shorten in the back of your neck. And 2 more times. Up. And down. And one more like this. Shoulders down. Lengthen your legs as you come up. And return. Now keep your hands on your forehead if you can. And we lift again. Up and down, and breathe in, lift, and breathe out, down, and 2 more, up and down, and 1 more, stay up if you can, hold it here, reach the arms forward, circle them round to your side, a little bit more extension as you come into that dart position, circle them back again, hands back under your forehead, and come down 1 more time, up, reach the arms forward, circle, circle back again, hands back under your forehead, and you come back down again. Okay, keep your hands, your head rather resting on your hands. I'm just going to keep my head lifted so you can hear me. And then have your legs mat width apart. Okay, so skeep your tummy, drop your shoulders, upper back's nice and quiet, no tension in your shoulders. Deep breath in, breathe out, raise one leg up, and down. Raise the other leg, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Shoulders down, lift, and lower. 1 more. Both legs if you can. If you want to stay with singles, stay with singles. And lower. Now really scoop the tummy. Breathe out as you lift the legs. Breathe in, lower. 2 more. Up, and down. 1 more. And lower, and then bring your feet back together, press your hands up, come up into your 4-point kneeling, feet together, knees apart, sit back onto your heels and walk your hands away. Lovely. And then come back into your 4-point kneeling position, hands under your shoulders, knees under your chest. We just do a little bit of tabletop. So you're going to lengthen one leg away. You're going to hold it here, and then as you lift the leg, take the opposite arm away and hold that balance. Lower the leg, put your hand down, slide it in. Don't move your hands as you slide the opposite, because you've really got to try and keep centered. If you try and do it both at the same time, you tend to go a little bit lopsided. So check you're nice and centered. As you lift that leg, lift the opposite hand and reach away. Keep really stable through your spine. And then hand down, leg down, come back and come round. Okay, let's scoot round and come back onto your back. So you're going to turn over and come and lie back down onto your back. Head back on your cushion if you want it. Feet hip width apart and parallel. And we're going to do some spine curls because your spine should feel nice and warmed up now. So feet tucked in a little bit, deep breath in. Breathe out, roll the pelvis, lift your hips, lift your waist. Lengthen your knees forward, deep breath in. Breathing out, roll back down again. And again, roll the pelvis, imprint your spine, lift, lift, lift the hips, lift the waist, deep breath in. And breathe out, come back down again. And again, roll your pelvis, lift your hips up. Deep breath in. Breathing out, roll back down again. 2 more times. Lift your hips. Lift your waist. Deep breath in at the top. Breathing out, roll back down again. Last one like this. Rolling your pelvis. Lifting your hips up. That's it. Lovely. Hold it here. Hold it. Keep your hips up. Squeeze your knees together. And release. Squeeze your thighs. And release. Squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. Keep your hips up. And roll back down again. All the way back. Raise your arms back up to the ceiling. Let's have palms facing let's have palms facing forward actually. Deep breath in, breathe out, roll your pelvis, lift your hips up, lengthen your knees forward. Now hold it here, lower the arms down, lift the arms, press them down, lift the arms. So really push down as if you're pushing through water. You've got a little bit of strength in the arms. One more time, lower the arms, raise the arms up and roll all the way back down again, all the way back to neutral. Lovely. Okay, now hold it here. Take one leg up into a knee fold. Take your second leg into a knee fold. Keep your arms nice and still. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Toe tap down the right leg. Breathe in, return. Toe tap down the left leg and return. Toe tap down the right and return. And the left. One more in each leg. Last time. And then hold it here. Take your arms behind you. Get rid of your cushion. Take your hands behind your head. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Curl up. Toe tap down the right leg. Breathe in. Return. Curl up. Toe tap down the left. And return. And curl up. Toe tap. And return. Curl up. Toe tap. And return. Toe tap. And return. One more. And return. Lovely. Hug both knees in. Take hold of the right leg and lengthen the left leg away, but don't put it on the floor. So it's just about a foot off the floor. Curl up, hold it here, and change. And change. Hug the knee in as you push the other one away. Hug it in and push. Hug it in and push. One more on each leg. Last one. And then bring it back in and hold it there. Lovely, just keep stretching into that lower back. Okay, let's nod your head, scoop your tummy, up you come back to sitting, and then swing your legs around and come up to a high kneeling position. Just got a sore knee, so I'm going to put my knee on the cushion. So I'm going to put my left knee down, bring the right one forward. And I'm going to bring the arms forwards, and we're just going to have a hip flexor stretch and press the arms back and return. Press the arms back and return and press the arms back. Take the arms up this time. Place your right hand on your right knee and go over and back. You're still forward in that hip flexion, extension rather. And go over. And then come back and return. Bring the arms forwards. Lovely. Come forwards into that hip flexor stretch. Rotate round. Bring both arms up. Come back to center and come back. Lovely. Okay, let's do the other leg. So, I'm just going to go on my cushion. So I'm going to bring this left leg forwards. Just make sure you've got a nice bit of space between heel and knee. Bring the arms forwards, palms down. Press forwards. And come back. And back. And one more. Stay here. Raise the arms up. Place your left hand on your left knee. And stretch over to the left. And come back. And over. And back, and one more. And come back, and then come back. Bring both arms forward again. Let's rotate round, come forward into that hip flexor stretch. Bring both arms up, rotate to center, and come back to here. Lovely. Okay, come back. And then we're just going to come and lie down onto your side. So let's lie down onto your side, moving about a bit today. So just getting a few different variations done. So get your arm extended, head onto your cushion if you've got one. If not, just don't worry, or you can prop yourself up. And come into your oyster position. Hand resting down in front of you. So we're just going to do some oysters. You lift both feet off the floor. You lift the top knee. And up. It's a nice little bit for the hips. And lift. And down. Lift. And down. One more. And down. Now keep the legs lifted. So now your feet are lifted and your knee is lifted. So now you're going to extend that top leg and bring the underneath one forward. Heels together, heels, you're going to draw the heels together as you point lift. So you're flexed at the top and slightly turned down. That was a bit of a rubbish transition. And come in and lift and flex, point, flex and point. And then bring the heels back together. I'm a little bit too far forward. Okay, so now you're going to lift that top leg, keep the foot flexed, and you're just going to tap the heel in front for five little taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift it up like a rainbow, point, tap behind. 1, 2, so it's your big toe tapping. 4, 5. Flex as you come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point and take it over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex and 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. Point, take it over. 3, 2, 1. A single and a single. Heel tap in front. Point, tap behind. And last one. Heel tap in front. Point, tap behind. Feet together. Everything's together. Lovely. Okay, sit yourselves up. Swing yourselves around. Ready to do the other leg. So back into your oyster position. Extend your underneath arm and bend your legs up into your oyster so your feet are parallel to your back. Okay, let's lift and squeeze. Top shoulders relaxed. Both feet lift, top knee lifts. That's it. And lift and lower. A couple more. And last one, stay here in this frog's legs position. Straighten the underneath leg in front of you and the top leg comes up. Heels are going to draw together. So you bring the heels together, you point lift, flex and squeeze the heels together. Point lift, squeeze the heels, point lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. One more. And then keep the heels going. I'm just going to take my legs back a little bit further again. So heels are together, toes are apart for start, and then you lift that top leg up. Keep your hips nice and stacked. So you heel tap in front for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point as you take over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point it behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. Point. 1, 2, 3. Single. 1. Point behind. Flex in front. Point behind. Flex in front and point behind. And then your feet are back together. Bring your feet back in line. Roll back over onto your fronts. Bring your hands either side of your chest. And then take your legs mat width apart. Crown of the head lengthening forward. Okay, shoulders are down. Deep breath in. Let's come up into that nice cobra extended position. Drop your shoulders. Lengthen forwards and down. And again, up you come. Shoulders down. Lifting up. And come back down. And one more. Should feel a little bit looser in your spine, not quite so stiff. And then come back down. Bring your feet back together. Push yourselves up into all fours. Feet together, knees are apart. Sit back onto your heels. And then just stretch your spine. And breathe. And then come back up into all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, Crown the head, lengthen away, and into your cat stretch, tail to head. Sit back towards your heels. Soften the elbow, lift up your head, lift up your chest into that extension, lift rolling cat, and come forward. And we go again, tail to head. Sit back. Soften the elbows, lift up the head, drop your shoulders. And then come forward and come back to neutral. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips high. Press your heels down. Lift up your heels. Press and lift and press, keeping your legs nice and straight. Walk your hands back to your feet. Feel that hamstring stretch. Stay there for a moment. Stretch the hamstrings. And then slowly roll yourselves up to standing up. Nice and tall, feet are hip width apart and parallel. Take a deep breath in. Raise the arms up, nod your head, scoop your tummy, roll down. And roll back up, standing back up. And again, deep breath in. Breathing out, rolling down. And come back up. And one more time, deep breath in. Breathing out, rolling down. Just hold it there, just dangle. Just feel really quite floppy through the arms. Shake the head, nod the head, and then roll back up and stand back up nice and tall. And then roll your shoulders back, press your arms down by your side. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. The sun is shining later, hopefully, and at the weekend. So have a great day. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.